Now, this new shelter comes on the same day the city's point-in-time count took place. The data gathered today gives us a glimpse of how many people are experiencing homelessness in San Diego. And Dana Marie McNichol was out there this morning as it was happening. And what did you see out there? And tell us how important this really is.
Well, it definitely was a busy morning, Eric and Etta. Let me tell you, since 4 a.m. I was here. Hundreds of volunteers gathered at the Civic Center before they broke off into groups to have conversations with those experiencing homelessness. The reason for doing that was to record their response and then grab that data. Now, we actually want to bring you to a conversation I had with Mayor Todd Gloria in the morning. He shares with us how this data directly correlates to federal funding and resources that we can receive here in San Diego.
So it's a little more extensive than people may expect. This is not just a count 1, 2, 3, 4 of homeless people. It's really sitting down and having a conversation with them and getting a rich data set of understanding, are you a veteran? What health conditions do you have? Are you experiencing mental illness or addiction concerns? And again, that's the data that we use to try and size our response. We never have enough resources to address all that is out on our streets, so we try and stretch dollars using this data to understand where can we get the most bang for our buck when we're responding to this crisis.
Now, the point-in-time count not only happened here in downtown San Diego, but 1,600 volunteers across 36 locations were spread throughout the county, connecting with those who need the resources. Now, last year, the 2022 point-in-time count saw an increase in families experiencing homelessness, up to 56% from 2020. So the need continues to grow. After the surveying was done, city council members from across San Diego came downtown to share their findings. They heard diverse stories about why people ended up on the street and the struggles that have kept them there. Council member Stephen Whitburn with District 3, he represents the downtown area. I spoke with him and he says he had a number of impactful conversations.
There was a fellow I talked to who became homeless after he lost both his mother and his wife, and that sent him into a downward spiral from which he's still trying to recover, but he wants help. I talked to a woman who has mental health and substance abuse addictions. She's been homeless for a long time, but again, she's looking for a way to get back on her feet.
When I asked him about the homelessness situation here in San Diego and in the downtown and how he felt about it, he said he is optimistic because now more than ever we have more services and shelters providing those. So they're hoping that eventually it will be able to curb homelessness here in San Diego. Now, if you'd like to get a better look and a closer look at the data that was collected today, it's actually going to be fully released in May by the San Diego Homelessness Task Force. So, of course, on CBS8.com, we will help release those when those are available. But for right now, we just know that the work being done this morning will really impact the funding later on this year. I'm Dana Marie McNichol coming to you live from downtown San Diego.